Quick few clarifications on my previous video, Black Ops 101. Question I got was, what about George H.W. Bush? Wasn't he a co-conspirator in the JFK assassination who became president as well? And the answer is technically yes, but in a low-level operative sort of a way, not really a decision-maker sort of a way. In military and intelligence, that's a critical distinction to make because soldiers and spies do whatever they're ordered to do. Speaking from personal experience, if the CIA or the DIA needs you to do something that they feel is important, you are not allowed to say no. And JFK would have been assassinated with or without George Bush's involvement. So I don't count him as a primary co-conspirator in that particular case. But don't worry everyone, we got an entire video worth of material on that little vampire coming up soon. Second question I got was, didn't the Army have signals intelligence during World War II in Europe as well? And the answer is good catch. Technically, yes, they did. I was imprecise with my words there. When I said all signals intelligence, I meant the specific type of signals intelligence that they were using for their CIA gangbanging. Navy signals intelligence was the preferred partner of the CIA not just for their technology, but also for their admiralty law that they could use as legal cover and for their ships that they could use to ship their drugs to the United States before the Air Force became a big thing. Planes weren't really used much until later on. Next question I got was, how did John McCain have the legal immunities afforded by admiralty law? He was never an admiral. And that's another good catch. True, technically, Roberta McCain, his mother, was legally commanded by proxy. Some grandfathered old world law BS. But in practicality, in real life, that decrepit old hag really did nothing, and she just let her son run the Royal Goon Circus. The cartoon TV show Archer on FX is an artistic rendition of the McCain's D6. The depressed, alcoholic single mom who runs the secret spy agency called ISIS, get it? Hidden in a laundromat, get it? Staffed with robber baroners and secret Nazi scientists. And lets her outrageously reckless son just run wild. Constantly starting shit with other countries and causing way more collateral damage than any bad guy ever could. The show is pretty funny, but the real life thing is not funny at all. The next question I got was, how do I know about the Bashas tunnels in Yuma and the shipments being loaded onto the planes at the Yuma MCIS base? And the answer to that is because my grandfather, an orphan turned Marine from Sacramento, ran the private refueling subcontractor on that Yuma base called Mercury Refueling Inc. You can look it up. And I have family that grew up in close proximity to some of those Basha goons. It really wasn't a secret to anyone around them that they are heroin and human traffickers. Everyone's just scared of them because they like to use flamboyant displays of violence to make examples of their enemies. Similar to the Mexican drug cartels. Check out the TV commercial this guy did and tell me he isn't the gangster I say he is.
People want to get their groceries close to home. That's why Bashas', Food City, and AJ serve Arizonans all across our state. It all comes down to convenience. That's why Bashas' flies America West. Bashas', we're on board.
Pretty wild, right? What a little cocaine cowboy, huh? Well, that's all for today. I'll see you guys next time.